Next, we will have a series of keynotes and demos by Taiwan Rapid Innovation Prototyping League for Entrepreneurs, short for TRIPLE. TRIPLE is a matchmaking platform for global startups to search their hardware partners for product commercialization. So let's welcome Stanley Huang, the CEO of TRIPLE, to talk about how TRIPLE makes innovation happen.
Slide, please. First of all, I would like to thank the InnoVEX give us a chance to present the TRIPLE for all of you. TRIPLE, I am Stanley Huang, the CEO of the TRIPLE. TRIPLE means stands for the Taiwan Rapid Innovation Prototyping League for Entrepreneurs. Somebody asked me, what does it mean? Here? In fact, we have three meanings for this symbol. The first one is a combination of the startups, industrial, and the government and the R&D organizations. The second meaning means it's a hub for the startups. It's a league for startups. And it's also an ecosystem for startups. The third means we provide the design value add, marketing value add, and even the R&D value add. So there are three meanings for these symbols. People always said hardware is hard, but do you really know how hard it is? Let me show you some examples. This is a report presented several years ago. It mentioned even you got enough funding from a maybe some crowdfunding platform. But in fact, totally, there are only 25% startups can deliver their product on time. And in general, each product will delay about 8 months. This is for general startups. But how about for the hardware related? I have another report said only 7% can deliver on time. And 12% failed to deliver their products. So it's really hard. But why? Why it's so hard? Because we have a lot of pain for startups. Sorry, it jumped too quickly. Hello, wake up. Also here. The first thing is you underestimate your cost. Not only the production cost, but also the time cost. Each time you delay your production, it means you waste a lot of cost. Each time you modify your product, it means you will waste of your cost. The second one is manufacturing barriers. Because at this moment, not so many people understand how to produce a product. What's the production process? So also a lot of the barrier exists. The third one is the shipping. Shipping is always a problem. You need a lot of time. If you want to catch up the Christmas for your product, maybe you have to deliver your product and finish your product on September. Maybe 2 or 3 months ago. Otherwise, you cannot catch up these opportunities. And finally, the certification. For hardware products, you need some UL, CE certification. It always takes time and the cost. So, what is TRIPLE? Just as Eddie said, TRIPLE is a matchmaking platform. It is supported by the government. We founded in March 2015, the last years. We just have passed our 1 year's birthdays. So it's a matchmaking platform for worldwide startup. We try to integrate our Taiwanese manufacturing strengths with worldwide startups together. They can grow up together and to make the product commercialization quickly. So how do we make it? we integrate our manufacturing partners as a league. We call it a rapid prototyping league. Right now, we have around 350 members to join us to provide a production service and a commercialization service. And since this 1 year, we service around 170 startups from Taiwan and the global. And around 30% are from the overseas. And we focus on the 5 areas: the ICT, IoT, wearable device, medical device, and advanced manufacturing. So, what kind of service we provide? In general, a product will be past the 5 stages: the concept stage, and the EVT, engineering verification, design verification, production verification, and the mass productions. In general, we provide the services beginning from the DVT to the MP. It means you must have your original idea and identify that the idea are workable. Then we will help you to commercialize it. Otherwise, it is very difficult to accept the research, accept the service. But however, if you have some idea and you can just give us a POC, the proof of concept, to identify, to show us that it is workable. Maybe we can help you because we have some research organization in Taiwan. They can help you to put some technology add-on. So you may be cut past your barriers. Currently, we have around 6% research organization, just as E3 and the III join us as our members. And 74% are the SME companies. They can provide you from the prototyping to the pilot production and even the mass production. And for big company, around 20% join us. For example, compare Western, Inventec, and so on. They can provide you some mass production service and even for the pilot productions. So for those 350 companies, they belong to the ICT and the mechanical. Sorry about the small categories. And around 50% for the ICT and the mechanical service. And we provide, most of them provide the prototyping service, and some of them provide design value add, marketing value add, and where is the research? Sorry for the category, it's changed, okay? So let's skip it. Okay, why Triple can work? Because we have around, in Taiwan, our industry have more than 30 years experience on the ODM and the OEM. We have a very well supply chain and the component chain, supply chain management experience, and about how to produce the product. Especially, the respect to the IP mindset. It's very important for you, especially in just to have a good idea and you don't want your idea will be copied by others. So in Taiwan, it's very important for us, the IP respect mindset. So how can Triple provide a service? For the startups, you just submit a very simple application to us. Then each project will assign an industrial PM. Our industrial PM almost have 10 to 15 industrial experience to service you. So they can help you to clarify what you need and how do you write to make our league members to understand your ideas. Of course, at the first stage, you don't need to put any confidential information. Just to tell us what's your features, what's your function about your product. That's enough. Then we will help you to finalize everything. Then we will pass your information to our league members. And they will review it and raise their hand to answer whether they want to provide the service or not within 7 days. Then you have 3 days to decide which company you want to co-work. Then everything will be on progress. So we have a lot of, as I mentioned, we have around 30% startups from the from the worldwide. Just for example, Japan, US, New York, Silicon Valley, of course, Singapore, and a lot of them. And we also have a global office to service you. If you are not a Taiwanese startups, you can contact all of them to have our message. And they will provide some service and introduce you to the triple. Or you can, if you are Taiwanese startups, you can contact us directly. We are in the 科技大楼 in Taipei City. So we also have a booth in this InnoVEX Hall 3. The booth number is 30448. So you can drop by us after the seminar. And we will service you. And if you have any question, you can visit our booth or go to our website. It's the triplelinkage.com. Or just send us an email. It's the triple_service at triplelinkage.com. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Huang. Thank you, Mr. Huang. Thank you. And now, 3 amazing startup teams from Triple will be presenting their product demos with us. Let's first welcome the ARSENZ ThermoGlass presented by Mr. Ye Chou-Qi, the product manager from ARSENZ. Thank you.
Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Qi, the product manager from ARSENZ. One second. Basically, ARSENZ is a professional company, and we focus on wearable technology. We try to serve lightweight, light or heavy industry users and professional, and so as the fast responders. And we try to make their life easier, life and work easier. That's our goal. And so basically, ARSENZ provide a wearable device. That's the one thing we are doing, and mainly smart glasses, as you see. And on the other hand, we also provide a customized service, for example, a wearable device or IoT device for our clients if they have special needs. So that's a service we provide. Today, I would like to take this chance to launch our latest product. But before that, I have some questions for you guys. I don't know, have you experienced water leak, pipe leakage problems in your house? If anybody has experienced that, please raise your hand. And I know it's pretty difficult for the user to check where the problem is, especially the pipe is in the wall, and it's difficult to identify where the location is. And that's the energy issue, energy efficient issue. If the isolation is not doing good, the heater might cause a lot of cost. It generates better efficiency for the house. And there's another issue if the people, it's the operator trying to maintain a solar panel. There's a problem. It's difficult to identify where the problem is, the solar panel. So I think now ARSENZ now provide a complete new solution for industrial users, and that's ARSENZ ThermoGlass. And what we achieve is the traditional one is using the handheld one, but it takes your hands, so you can let your hand free. But our product achieved this feature, and we also made it the miniature size, put everything into this small case, and then the weight is only 23 grams. Can you imagine? You could put everything into it, including the sensors, display, battery, and everything. It can last for 2 hours. So today we are going to share what we have done. Let's show you some example of what this device can achieve. For example, it can be used for troubleshooting electricity panel. For example, if the screw is losing, and it generates a lot of loading, so it might burn. So this is a great tool. So let you to observe the problem at a glance, right? And in the same time, it also give you the freedom to upgrade tools. And that's an example to monitor the mechanical systems. And so as the building inspection to see if the insulation is doing good or not, or you can also checking out the pipe if it's leaking. And so it can also be used in manufacturing process. So it's a great tool for operators. We also apply this, there's an opportunity to apply this device on security application. For example, especially in dimming light environment, it's a great tool. The traditional way they use a flashlight, but this tool breaks the limit. So I don't know if you have a car, but when it's broke, I think that's a great tool to troubleshooting the problem. It can also be used in outdoor activity, for example, paintball, if you are interested in it. It's a great tool to cheat. And that's application for house maintenance to troubleshoot the pipe leaking. So we achieve wearable and hand-free. I think that's the main value proposition we provide today. And we try to make it easy to operate. Only one click can switch to different modes, night vision, rainbow, and iron. There are different modes. And in the future, we also provide the opportunity to display the temperature. And we also design a very easy clip-on system. So user can clip on their own glasses, safety glasses, or safety helmet. So that's what we provide. We also provide a connection to mobile device. There are two reasons. One, the mobile phone can charge for the device. So although this device, standalone device, can survive for 2 hours, we also provide an extra opportunity for extra battery life. And the other reason is the device can display the Android. Now we only support Android device, but it can display the real-time information, or for example, the thermal image on your cell phone. So that's what we have now. And now we have two versions, ARSENZ TG1 and ARSENZ TG1F. And one is short range for industrial use. The other one is for long range for outdoor or security applications. And so that's what we have now. And thanks for your attention. But if you are, now we are looking for channels and distributor. If you are interested in this product, please come to us. Our booth is G0448. It's under triple. And if you have your potential clients, you have some idea, you would like to have cooperation with us, we are still open to any discussion about this. And thank you for your attention. Right. I'm Chi from ARSENZ. Thank you.
Right, thank you, Mr. Ye. And next, we will have DCBP Auto Fintech, which will be demoed by Director Ching Lai Liu, the founder of DCBP. Let's welcome Mr. Ching Lai Liu.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. The business we are doing now, the final purpose and target is to deal the car best price. And in past few years, I am in technology industry, in car industry, and I have a few year experience. And I didn't really feel like I helped the human society, and I didn't know how to make it. It's just simply. And until one day, I met an Uber driver named Simba in London. Before, I didn't consider technology can really change people's life. Until I met this driver, he told me how proud father he is and how much shared economic change his life. And that is give me an insight to start our business. Because how can I help those people? Cars are too expensive. This is the question we need to be fixed in Far East and late developing countries. And how can I make it? I try to make it go through technology and all kinds of finance tools. That is our purpose. We increase the car value and cut the cost and the risk. Because in Far East, the people consider car it's a luxury stuff. They didn't consider it's a property. So when you want to have a car loan, the interest is crazy. Everything was in crazy. And bank don't want to recycle the car and so on and all kinds of problems. And that is the target we want to reach. We want to make car $0 and drive it home. And we have a 3 production. So far, now we have 10% of our clients, they drive their own Mercedes or BMW home with $0. And another 90% I'm still working on, I'm sorry, but. And that is the production first way we have. We provide them the startup, the tools to start up their own business. And we share the profit from the things they run. And we have a finance system help behind. And we provide all kinds of help, compensation, and help them to get stable income and good life. And this is our market. Our test bed is in Taiwan market. And our main market actually is in China and in Russia. And you can easily see the capital cost I get in Taiwan was 2%, maximum 3% per year. And the car loan interest in China was 15%. And in Russia is 25% up. So easily you can see how my business works just between the difference of interest. And this is the potential market it could be. Now, each year we sell like 70 million cars in the world. And if we minus everything, we just consider about Mercedes and BMW. In the target market I have was 1 million now. And I believe in 2012, the way we met will make it reach to 3 million cars per year. And this is the business model we have now. We build the ecosystem. We get a profit from sales profit, from loan interest, from service. This is the things we already built, we already done. And we are still opening our API and all kinds of possibility for new business. Now we work with Uber and all kinds of taxi softwares, not just Uber actually. And we are trying to cooperate with insurance company now, and now it's close to be done. In 3 of our business model, you can see the margin is from 20% to 40%. And I can tell you from this table why it's not fair car loan in Far East. Because everyone pay back their car loan. But in Far East, the people consider it's a luxury behavior and it's not moral. That is the things we do. We use the IoT technology to manage the car, to see and ask them, pursue them to pay back, and the finance tools to hedge the risk, to make expectation always be positive. We believe in 2022 we will reach $5.1 billion in the 3 markets, China, Russia, and Taiwan. And in stage 2 market, we have a different plan, but that is another story. And now, first quarter in Taiwan 2016, we reached more than 1 million new Taiwan dollars. And it is just a beginning because we so much limitation, resource, and condition. Our experiment was quite successful, I have to say. And yeah, the guys living in Taiwan, remember, buy car from me is 2 million cheaper from anyone in the market. Thank you very much.
Right. Thank you, Mr. Liu. Thank you. And coming up next, we will have Mr. Cha Wen Yang from Akubic Corporation. Let's welcome Mr. Cha Wen Yang.
Hi. According to the United Nations reports, right now the human population is over 7 billion. 7 billion. And in the next 10 to 20 years, 2025, population will be over 8 billion. And in 2050, another 30 years from now, people population will over 9 billion and possible to reach over 10 billion. So you can imagine one planet, the Earth, the nature resource is limited. So the food feeding so many people will be a big problem. There are two answers to it. One is insect, like a grasshopper, cricket, or even worm. And I would like to ask the audience, how many people dare to eat cricket? None. Another answer is fish food, aquaculture. How many people prefer fish food over the insect? I believe everybody does, all right? And so this market gonna be big and keep growing. That's the report from the last 10 years. Right now, the market is over closer to the 150 billion, and its growth is quite stable. Keep over 6% to 15% growth each year. And we all know seafood depends on the water. So the water quality is a main critical factor to make the good production in the aquaculture. So what happens if the water quality deteriorates? Everything living in there will die, which means that will be a risk to those farmer, fish farmer, to those owner. So how to manage those risks will be an opportunity to us. Of course, that will be the headache to the fish farmer. So let's take a look of Taiwan's market. Taiwan was the #1 in the world of aquaculture, but that's 10 years ago. Right now, because of lack of quality management, lack of collaboration with research, and always use the labor. So we lost the competition capability. So our founder, CEO Scott Guo, and CRO Dr. Eason Chen, they want to do something to Taiwan aquaculture, even to find a solution helpful to the worldwide aquaculture. So they get advisor from National Ocean University, Professor Huang. So we come out innovation. Get a small piece of a test strip can measure up to 12 parameters of water quality. And this device can integrate of those mechanical use in the fish farmer by the fisherman. For example, like the feeder, medicine dispenser, temperature controller. That's our product. At your left side, that's a strip, that's a sensor. Okay, each device can hold up 8 sensors that can be accessible by your need. Center one, we call it Attic, which one can host 8 sensors. The right side, that's our crop management platform. So fish farmer doesn't have to stand by his fish tank or his fish farm all the time. Right now, they use our solution, can worry-free, sleep whole night. And that's the benefit of our solution from risk management and utilize the IoT technology and reduce the labor cost. Of course, we will increase the productivity, which one will produce more seafood for human beings. Let's compare with what we have right now in the industry. major product that's not designed for the aquaculture, but designed for the industry use. So it's quite expensive. Maintenance is quite complicated. But we have gonna lower the price, made available to each of the fish farmer. Easy to use, inexpensive. All right, and really small, easy, small and cheap. I think that's the major competitivity of Taiwan industry. So we would like to utilize that capability to make the product small, easy to use, and at low cost. All right, and water is the essential to life on Earth, and Akubic can help you control and manage the essential. And our team also is the Taiwan representative to the United Nations this year in 2016 Fish Hackathon. So if you'd like to know more about us, please go on the website, www.akubic.com. Thank you.
Right. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Yang. And finally, we will have Mr. Hubert Chan, the Director of Taiwan Innovation and Entrepreneurship Center, to give us an introduction of Taiwan Innovation and Entrepreneurship Center. Welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone here. I'm Hubert from the we call TIEC. That TIEC stands for Taiwan Innovation and Entrepreneurship Center. This project is from the most supported. That's our purpose is serve the startup need to Taiwan in Bay Area to link it with the local resource. What's the reason we will do this? As you know, 1 hour before here, a gentleman from China, TGV Capital, a gentleman has mentioned from the 2000s have 84 unicorn in United States, and they have 25 killing in China. And he has asked us if anyone unicorn in Taiwan from 2000 to now. And no one has raised a hand here because we have not anyone unicorn startup in Taiwan from the 2000 to here. So why we do this project? This nonprofit service project is initiated by the executing end in 2015. And this project is sponsored by the Ministry of Science and Technology. So we are from the E3, we to carry out this project. Our major, the purpose of our project is assist the startup to stay on the world stage. How can do this? That's my major topic. I will mention five points here in 10 minutes later. First one, why should startup to go to Bay Area? And the second one, I will mention what reason make Bay Area so powerful. In that concept, so we developed some linkage and resource connection to Bay Area. So that's how we have our service. We provide some kind of service to help startup here to link it to Silicon Valley, Bay Area. We try to push this kind of startup to international stage and become unique in the near future, we hope. So And the next one I will mention what's the progress right now. And last one is what next we will do. First, I think everyone knows that the purpose, the status of the worldwide computation right now. This data from the, that's the size not clear right now, but that's that you can find out some information from this the website. As in from the 2000 to now, over 228 unicorn in the startup company, and almost half the unicorn from the California. That's the main number over here is California is the 101. That's the third one. Second one is in China, the 33. So, you know, in Taiwan, since we have the chance to become the unicorn, but we know that chance in California has the great chance to be a unicorn. So, if you want to become a unicorn, maybe that's the opportunity there. So how come and why they can become so powerful? So I will give this one chart. I try to describe how and why Silicon Valley, the Bay Area, is so powerful. This is the map of the Bay Area. That's when you take an airline from Taiwan to San Francisco, you will land in here. That's the San Francisco International Airport. That's from San Francisco to San Jose. That's the only 50 miles distance. That's similar from Taipei to Hsinchu area. So that's in the early times, last century, that's the main company is, this area is a traditional Silicon Valley area here. That's the company, almost the hardware company, such as the Silicon company like Intel, this kind of company. But in the recent years, that's from the internet and the mobile, the U-Byte, Airbnb, they are overlooking this area. That's the Mountain View, Palo Alto, and this area. But in this less than 5 years, some business model innovation, that's they are located in the San Francisco. So that's the only 50 miles distance. That's have a low kind accelerator. This accelerator is help this startup to build up their business model and linkage the investor and the mentor from the industry. So that means in 1 hour driver area, they have the angel and this Stanford is here. Stanford University here. This is the Berkeley of the California. So that's in 1 hour living area have all kind the resource to support in the startup company. And that's the very important. This is the shopping center. This one is a Stanford shopping center. That's very expensive shopping center here. And this one, Grand America, and that's the San Jose Premier Outlet. So that means the living there is very joyful. So that's you try to your business very hard, and you will have a good living style over there, that area. That's the reason why they can build their unicorn so many in that area. That's, we believe, if we try to catch up the advantage, we should to link it the Bay Area resource. So that's a lot of accelerator layer. So we try to build up the silicon TIEC TW to alliance with the accelerator. So that's, we try to, in Taiwan side, we try to select and prepare some activity to help the startup company through the TIEC TW, try to send them to accelerator in United Silicon area. So maybe in that configuration, so we have the try to linkage it with the VC layer and the networking that the resource of to help the startup from Taiwan startup to develop their business model in United States, even venture to global market. That's our major mission. That's, we try to assist the startup business development in Bay Area. That's the first one we try to linkage the provide and the startup to needed connection there. And we second mission is recruit the collaboration with the triple. That's the gentleman have mentioned the triple, the function there. And we try to connect the Bay Area startup circle to Taiwan startups. That's, this one is to show that we have the connection already there. We have this kind of accelerator. We have all the alliance, the activity there, and that's the non-profit organization in the Bay Area. That's all kind of Chinese related the technology, construction or the communication community. Oh, sorry, that's the little small word. But anyway, that's the mean. We try to have a process. We go to a open process and select the suitable startup to send them Silicon Valley and subsidize to 20,000 to 50,000 US dollar to support them to Silicon Valley to develop their business. This is our progress in 2015. That's we have the selected 26 the startup in 2015, and in of them 30 startup have a rising funding for a total over 28 million US dollar, and have a different number went to the different accelerator. So that's the I mean, you all know this kind of accelerator. That's the very popular in the Silicon Valley. That's very helpful. And that is our last one slide. I try to say we already do some activity in last year and have some achievement. We send 26 team that start from Taiwan to United States. And we try to make a difference because we know the next one from the new government, they have tried to Silicon Taiwan Asia Silicon Valley project in Taiwan. And we try to make different service. How we can disruptive service? We maybe will support the foreign startup to develop business in Taiwan and try to Taiwan startup not only linkage with Silicon Valley. We will try to help them develop their business in the worldwide. Okay, that's my speech. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Right, thank you. Thank you, Director Chen.